Hello, everyone. My name is Aurora, and today we are talking about the global audition. Cygnus Project is starting again. I did talk about this before in July, but a lot of people said I was a liar. So now that it's happening, let's talk about it. Sadly, we don't know exactly what's going on with DR and Black Swan. I'm hoping everything is good. I'm hoping that this is just someone to replace Leia because, we all know Leia's contract is over this winter if she doesn't sign, and she's not going to sign, mostly just because of her medical issues. And I think they waited long enough just for her to get better so they can fire her. So now that she's feeling better, she's going to be not renewing her contract, and it's not a coincidence at all. I know most Luminas want Black Swan to stay 4. I personally would love it to be 4, but I'm okay if they add other members. I have said before, I'm okay if Black Swan gets expanded. I'm here for Black Swan, the concept, and the girls, of course, as well. But I'm hoping and praying that Black Swan is going to stay 4, and maybe we're going to get the boy group. Maybe he wants to break the girl group curse. Maybe it's DR's problem is because they keep doing the same concept over and over and over again and never taking a break and doing maybe a boy group and returning to girl groups and returning to form. Like, I just think maybe it's time for a boy group, and maybe a boy group would do well as well. But I also feel like DR should just focus on Black Swan because Black Swan is finally getting attention, and I really don't want them to lose momentum just because they're focusing on like another group or a boy group or something. And it's just like they need to focus and keep their momentum with Black Swan. And when Black Swan maybe gets to their 5th anniversary, then maybe do another girl group. Like literally, DR needs to treat Black Swan like their BTS. They need to just focus on Black Swan, and then when Black Swan is officially doing very well, made a name for them, won them a couple trophies to put on their trophy wall. You know, we see it every time we look at My Neighbor Charles clips, and we're seeing old rewards and rewards for like best citizen kind of stuff. I just think they need to focus on Black Swan because Black Swan is just getting on Knowing Brothers. They're just getting on Korean television shows, you know? Like My Neighbor Charles and like Knowing Bros, like those are good shows to be on. They need to focus on doing that more. Maybe get them on more variety shows, and maybe we could see like Black Swan is just gaining momentum in Korea. I know I've said this like already, but I just want to reiterate that we are getting momentum. We are leaving Nugu land to becoming proper celebrities. We could have had 2 comebacks this year. Hopefully we're getting another comeback, because if you got time to audition girls, you got time to be making music. It's just not fair. And it's like, even if I knew ahead of time that this was happening, it doesn't. I was hoping I was wrong. I was hoping that that was just a rumor. Nope, and it's the real thing now. And it's just, I'm so disappointed in this company. I'm so disappointed. I don't even know how to properly say my disappointment. It's so deep, and it's like every time I think that they're doing good, that they're doing like, they're opening the doors. I mean, look at like we got international girl groups out the wazoo now. So it's just like every time I get like super amped, I'm super locked in, suddenly DR makes me remember what company they're on, and just makes me just like, why even have hope at this point? Like, I want the Rania curse to die. Like, I'm just done with this just lack of consistency. It's like they could be doing well, and then just DR Senior decides he needs to do something else. It's like he can't focus. It's like he doesn't want to do well. It's like he doesn't want Black Swan to do well. And it's like, oh my God, it's like, it's so frustrating. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. It's just, I feel like he's playing in our faces. I feel like this is just an experiment. This is a social experiment, and they're about to release the real group any minute now. And it's just, it feels like that. It feels, I don't know. I don't like it. If they do this project, I hope this is the last global audition for anything from this company. I want them to focus on the group that they're about to create and Black Swan. That's all they need to focus on. You know, I have no say or anything. I hope that they treat these new trainees that are coming in for whatever they are, and whether it's a new group, a boy group, or a new member of Black Swan, I hope they treat them well. I hope there's no more member changes after this, because I don't think I can take any more member changes like so soon. You know, I don't know. It's like if they're gonna do the graduation thing, they need to do it properly. Like they need to let us be able to have a say. And especially since Black Swan is becoming popular, we might be seeing people who are fans become idols, which I'm so happy and a little excited for. But I hope we get to have a full blown TV show like they're doing for Dream Academy. I hope that we get a voting process. I hope that we get to, you know, have a say. Maybe we get to critique. Maybe there's polls at the end of something. Like, I hope they treat this like a TV show and not the half-assed thing that they did for Cygnus. But I hope they do it right. I hope that we can, there's like, they made a website that we can vote on, or they take fans in the comments, like their suggestions right, you know? And it's like, I hope we get to know them more, their personality. I hope that that's what we're going to do. I hope that that's what it's all about. Maybe make this a family affair. Let Black Swan participate. Let them interact. Let them hang out with them. Let them, do training sessions with them. Go for real soft moments that will make you feel like, yeah, I want them in this group. I want them to join Black Swan. I want them to join the new boy group. I want them, etc., etc. Another thing that just totally popped in my mind is, what if this is how they get rid of all their trainees? What if the competition is going to be amongst the people who audition? Like maybe they'll pick 6 people who audition, and the trainees that are left are going to compete for a spot for Black Swan or the new group or whatever they're doing. Maybe this is how they get rid of all their trainees. Maybe the ones that they kept from the last auditions, maybe this is how they get rid of the old trainees, graduate them from trainees, let them be in a group or be in Black Swan, and then the new people who don't make it in Cygnus are going to be, in the training pool again. So they'll be ready for the next girl group, whatever they're going to do. Anyway, this is my little ranty video, my little theory video, my little tin hat video. What are you guys thinking about all this news? This announcement feels like it just popped up out of nowhere. How are you feeling? And are you upset at the company? Do you want Black Swan to remain 4? Would you not mind? Would you not mind supporting another girl group that DR creates? Or what about a boy group? What do you think an international boy group would look like? I know I asked you that last video, but what do you think an international boy group from DR would look like? Let me know how you feel. Thank you for watching. The video is over. Bye-bye. I needed to, I needed to.